Thank you for coming to our Middle Ages musical. Tonight, you will hear speeches, scenes, and songs about some key players during the Middle Ages in Europe. People such as Charlemagne, William the Conqueror, Robin Hood, Eleanor of Aquitaine and sons, Joan of Arc, Michelangelo, I should have these memorized, Martin Luther, and Shakespeare. So yes, we go beyond the Middle Ages into the Renaissance and Reformation. I wanted to take a few seconds to acknowledge a couple things, a couple people, a few people, and there are far too many to acknowledge right now. But I would like to acknowledge a volunteer costume expert whose name is Susanna Florence, so we can give her a hand. And Daniel Tuutau for providing the live stream and recording, which I'll get out to you later on. Let's give him a hand. Mr. Judson Armstrong, the music teacher who helped set up the audio equipment. Miss Catherine Pioli, who is my teaching assistant in third period, for being here to support. And it was a lot of fun in the classroom learning the songs with the kids. And Miss Holly Wynn for being here and consulting with me. And although she's not here tonight, I need to acknowledge Ginger Smoke, who used to be part of the history department at University of Utah. She opened my eyes to the Middle Ages and also served as a consultant, and I'd call her up and bug her about the songs and see if they worked historically. And then lastly, acknowledge my wife and kids for putting up with songwriter Dad, who was writing songs in all weird places, like while doing dishes and driving places. Yep. I'm grateful for them. And lastly, and most importantly, I wanted to tell you what an absolute joy and privilege it has been to teach your children this year. It's been a unique year, hasn't it? And to have this moment and experience together tonight is really, really special. Tonight, and this is the last thing I want to say, tonight we celebrate not just what they've learned, but more importantly, we celebrate your kids and how awesome they are. Let's start the Middle Ages musical.
As we turn the pages of the Middle Ages, will we find the truth?
about the Middle Ages. Mr. Hawley wants us to try to find at least one person from the past we can try to relate it with.
Yeah, someone we think was really interesting or that made a difference.
How about Charles Martel? Or why is he called Charles the Hammer?
Because he led the Franks in defeating the invaders at the Battle of Tours.
And his name was Charlemagne. What's so great about Charlemagne?
Charlemagne, known as Charles the Great, conquered many parts of Europe and united them into a single kingdom.
Charles the Hammer and Charles the Great. Grandpa and grandson, there's no debate. Charles the Hammer was Charles Martel. Charles the Great was Charlemagne as well. Let's be frank. Charles the Hammer didn't give tours to invaders. Let's be frank. Charlemagne was taking control of a whole lot of Europe. Charles the Hammer and Charles the Great. Don't be late. Charles the Hammer and Charles the Great. Grandpa and grandson, they couldn't wait. Charles the Hammer was Charles Martel. Charles the Great was Charlemagne as well. Let's be frank. Charles the Hammer didn't give tours to invaders. Let's be frank. Charlemagne was taking control of a whole lot of Europe. Charles the Hammer and Charles the Great was crowned by the Pope on Christmas Day 800. The church had found a way to have their say. That Charles was great, combining church and state. Too late to hesitate, though this is something kings would hate. Charles the Hammer and Charles the Great. Grandpa and grandson, there's no debate. Charles the Hammer even started schools, so his people wouldn't look like fools. Let's be frank. Charles the Hammer didn't give tours to invaders. Let's be frank. Charlemagne was taking control of a whole lot of Europe. Charles the Hammer and Charles the Great.
Charlemagne also spoke many languages and encouraged education among his people.
Education. I thought these were the Dark Ages. People didn't know how to read and write.
That doesn't sound very pleasant. Many people didn't. Some histories were written down and some were even told in pictures.
Pictures, you mean like comic books?
Exactly. In fact, William the Conqueror had Norman invasion depicted in artwork and embroidered on the Bayeux tapestry.
Oh yeah, they told a story on this really long piece of cloth that would have taken a lot of stitches.
That's for sure. The tapestry was nearly 230 feet long.
They didn't just record history and artwork. They also did an extensive survey, and kind of like today's census, and we recorded it in this really big book called the Doomsday Book.
That doesn't sound very pleasant.
It kind of means whatever they put in that book about you is the last word.
Carter.
Splendid. Have you heard of this Robin Hood character?
Nobody knows if he's real or not.
Why is your book bigger than mine?
Because I'm fit for the king.
John, Richard, it's time to get ready for the royal parades.
Okay, Mother.
Fine. I think my outfit is magnificent. Yours is dull and mine gold.
You wish.
Don't talk to me like that.
Oh, yeah? Put them up.
Oh my gosh, what is happening?
Help me now.
Don't listen to him.
No! Go to your room, go to your room, no poetry.
Start the song already.
As the Queen of France, you had the chance to join the parade.
As the Queen of England, you had sons to join the parade of royalty. And these sons grew up to be
King Richard and Prince John, did he really tax the people till their gold was gone? Was Robin Hood real or just folklore? Did he steal from the rich to give to the poor? Poor Eleanor, Eleanor and Sons. After Richard, John was king, had to sign the Magna Carta in 1215. The charter was great, but John was not, yet the flaws from the past still mean a lot. Poor Eleanor of Aquitaine, poor Eleanor, poor Eleanor, Eleanor and Sons. When Eleanor was young, you became queen when you were 15. Who knew your king would not let you stay? Later in years, what were your fears when your king just locked you away? King Richard, the Lionheart, did your time on the Crusades give Prince John a start? Was Robin Hood near the Sherwood trees? The Magna Carta was signed at Runnymede. Indeed, Eleanor of Aquitaine, poor Eleanor, poor Eleanor, Eleanor and Sons.
Thanks, Bob. Now for the news. New cases of coronavirus were found today in California. Much like the Black Death, coronavirus has been killing hundreds in China. More on that at 8 o'clock tonight.
Who cares? It's probably going to be like the common colds. Oh, I need dog food.
Walking to the store if you can't tell. Very slowly walking to the store. Still walking to the store.
It's a few miles away.
Yeah, it's a very far away store.
Okay, I think I'm at the store. Let's see. Yeah, wow. I mean, who would actually believe that this sort of stuff? I mean, quarantining, masks. You don't need any of that. It's just a normal. It's it's useless. And,
Have you heard about coronavirus? Oh my gosh, you look so unprepared.
Here's some toilet paper.
uh,
And here's hand sanitizer. And lots of masks. The end is coming! Oh, Haven? There you go.
Have you heard there's something new in town? Have you heard that it's been going round? I heard my neighbors caught it just yesterday, and now they're dead before they had the chance to pray. Do you think I should get out of here? Do you think I should conceal my fear? I heard it's quickly spreading to every place. So is there somewhere I will ever show my face? It's our new reality of the great mortality. Should I run and hide or ask you to stay? In these days, our new reality of the great mortality. Should I hold you close or push you away?
Do you think I should reserve a grave? Do you think there's someone I could save? I used to have a master, but now he's gone. And so I wonder if there's somewhere I belong.
Do you think this is the end of days? Is this punishment for evil ways? Should I begin my journey to holy sites? Or is there someone who will give me my last ride? It's our new reality of the great mortality. Should I hold you close or ask you to stay? In these days, our new reality of the great mortality. Should I hold you close or push you away? New reality, the great mortality.
People are very frustrating sometimes. It's like no one understands what's wrong and what's right. I know what I have to do to achieve my goal and save my country, but they just don't get it. Like, why wouldn't the to-be king take the throne? Seems all anyone wants is to take the throne. I really don't mean to make him the captain of a sinking ship, but he could at least help to patch up the holes in the hull. Sometimes, it just seems that I'm the only one who is actually willing to fight. Anyway, that's today's rant. See you tomorrow, I guess. Joan. I think this journal's theme is that people are quite frustrating. Not even my own father supports me. But I know at least what God wanted me to do. Not to mention getting shot with an arrow and then pulling it out of myself. It was not very pleasant either. Why must saving my entire country be so difficult? I should be able to do this, and I have the support of the people. I just need to be confident I can do this. I just need to get back up again after I fall down, for I am the maid of Lorraine, Joan. These past days kind of sucked. We lost many good soldiers due to my foolishness, one of which was my brother. I did have a nice moment with my dad, but it didn't last long. I know that I have to carry on, but now I feel I can't trust my own instincts, and I can't really trust the king himself. But I know I have to keep fighting. It's what God wants me to do. I need to fulfill that destiny and keep going. I was born a legend, and I will remain one, the flower of France. Well, I died today, so that was less fun than I've had.
I know that it was better to die than live and betray France. It is quite amazing that they raised an entire army for me. I'm happy where I am now. I'm with my brother, and we spend most of our time together. I hope that my mother and father are doing okay. They should know that I made it and I did the right thing. I also like knowing that my legend lives on, though I do not. It's peaceful now, and God told me I did what he needed me to do. Joan, from heaven.
England was winning the 100 Years' War, as when Henry V won at Agincourt. Longbows and arrows had set up a stir, but France had one thing more. Joan of Arc, your light shines in the dark. Joan of Arc, your life has left a mark. Only the faith of a child could lead a king to his crown. You took command and took a chance, the girl who saved France. Joan of Arc, your voices guided you. Joan of Arc, they told you what to do. Only the faith of a child could lead a king to his crown. You took command and took a chance, the girl who saved France. Joan of Arc, your courage ever true. Rise again, the flames that swallowed you. Only the faith of a child could turn the tide of the war. You took command and took a chance, the girl who saved France. You took command and took a chance, the girl who saved France.
Ow, my neck hurts. Well, if it makes you feel any better, Michelangelo's neck hurt for 4 years straight while painting the Sistine Chapel.
Wow, I thought painting was easy. I thought he just laid down on his back while he comfortably painted.
Yeah, most of the time he was actually standing and looking straight up.
Wait a minute, I thought this was a Middle Ages musical. Michelangelo was part of the Renaissance period.
Well, the Renaissance period was such an important part of history, and it was so close to the part of the Middle Ages, might as well add it.
Wait, what does Renaissance even mean?
It was about the rebirth of art and learning.
Oh, cool. You're welcome.
I'm not a painter, but the
to give life to the Bible. I'll show creation to give life to this place. My spine is twisting, all my thoughts in a jumble. Paintbrushes dripping, all this paint in my face. The agony and the ecstasy. This has to be the life of an artist. Painting the ceiling year after year. I've got a feeling of blood, sweat, and tears. This would take 4 years. This would take 4 years. The agony and the ecstasy.
What's that noise? It's like 3:30 a.m. I have to go check this out. Oh my gosh, is that Martin Luther? Excuse me, sir, are you Martin Luther?
Yes, young lady. How do you know me?
You're Martin Luther, the monk. What are you doing?
It's a long story.
You woke me up at 3:30 a.m. I have plenty of time.
It's quite boring. It wouldn't interest you.
Please.
Fine. You see,
Song starts.
In that storm, so very frightening, I was spared and safe from lightning. I made a pledge to surrender my life to you, and that's what I will do. As a monk, I give devotion, but now I feel such strong emotion to see a church so indulgent and so absurd to contradict your word. This isn't doubt. To speak up and speak out. Why do you think that you can sell forgiveness? Why do you think that you can take the place of grace? Why do you think that I'll sit back and go along when this is wrong? I'm not just gonna stay quiet and hide my face. Words are stronger than a hammer, but I'm gonna hammer these words to your door. So you will get the message and my words will mean something more. You try to keep me quiet, but my words will start a riot when the word gets out and people shout. And have you heard of Gutenberg? His printing press will spread the word. If God made us in His image, that makes us an intelligent species. Consider what He sees and read my 95 theses. Why do you think a priest can't practice marriage? Why do you think that you can take the place of grace? How do you think He helped a nun to run away? And here I'll stay. Our marriage and children have helped us to rejoice. Words are stronger than a hammer, but I'm gonna hammer these words to your door. Sir Shakespeare, can I ask you a couple questions?
If you must.
Okay. When were you born?
Well, my exact birth date is unknown. However, there's a record of my baptism on April 26th, 1564, at the Holy Trinity Church.
Okay, next question. Where did you go to school?
I went to the town school until I was 15.
Okay, and what? Oh God. And what is your favorite Shakespeare quote?
Well, my two favorites are, I was looking for a fool and I ran into you, and I was looking for a battle of wits, but I see you are unarmed.
How dare you?
Shakespeare said, all the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They had their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time played many parts, his acts being 7 ages. If this be true, what is the part I will play at my age?
This play has shown me that history was more than dates, places, and events. History was shaped and experienced by individuals, people like me.
Some were strong, some were weak. Some showed courage and determination. Some showed cowardice and greed. Some acted out of love, devotion, and sacrifice. And all of them must have at times felt many things we have felt: fear, loneliness, worry, and agony. But they played their part and influenced history. For better or for worse, I can learn from the best parts of them and play my best part.
I can embrace education like Charlemagne. I can set out to new destinations and opportunities like William the Conqueror.
I can endure the disappointments of life like Eleanor of Aquitaine.
I can show compassion to those who fear and suffer from COVID-19 like some people did during the Black Death of the Middle Ages.
Like Joan of Arc, I do not need to be of royal birthright to listen to my heart and be leaders to others, even during dark times.
I can learn from Michelangelo to make sacrifices, to develop my talents, and to create beauty.
I can stand up to powerful institutions and speak my conscience, even if, like Martin Luther, I stand alone.
I see now, like Shakespeare said, the world is indeed my stage, and I have a part to play. I can use the power and beauty of language and words, like the bard himself, and I can show the strength and compassion in the action and persuasion.
We have sung this history to celebrate what we have learned and to take its wisdom and lessons into the lives we will lead.
Life gives us comedy, and life can bring tragedy. But looking at history, we've all felt the same. A play has the power to take us away for just a few hours, to look at things a different way.
Shakespeare knew the play's a thing to catch the conscience of the king. Love looks
achieve something great. Our doubts are traitors and make us lose. To be or not to be is the power to choose.
Is my theater, even at my age? What is my part if all the world's a stage? As I play my part, will I wear my heart upon my sleeve? They do not love, they don't show their love, and that's what I believe. Shakespeare knew the play's a thing to catch the conscience of the king. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. All that glitters isn't gold, as you will find. The globe is my theater, even at my age. What is my part if all the world's a stage? What is my part if all the world's a stage? It's comedy, and life can bring tragedy. But looking at history, we all felt the same. When we turn the pages of the Middle Ages, this has been our show.
This has been so fun. Kids, you are the greatest. You're probably the greatest students I have ever taught or will ever teach. And thank you so much, parents, for your support. If you'd like to help us put chairs away, that's welcome. And just enjoy this night together. It's been so fun. Thank you for being with us.